Good day to you, Queens. This is Sunny. I just want to come on here real quickly and do a short video for all the speakers that will be speaking at Respect the Crown. I first off want to thank you for accepting this to be a part of the Respect the Crown platform. It's one thing that Tracy and I never saw this vision coming as we're traveling and touring all over different cities and states, but it's another thing to partner up with some queens that's willing to empower other women and can see the vision and want to be a part of it. And so we want to take this time before we even dive into this big video and just say thank you, queens, for accepting and being a part of this. I know you're going to crush it. That's the reason why you were hand selected. It wasn't ordained. I don't want to say it wasn't ordained. It was ordained. That's what I meant to say. It was ordained for us to connect, whether we connected by somebody else or if I knew you personally. It's just one of those things that God knew what we were doing with Respect the Crown. And so he put right people in our paths to make this happen. So thank you. I'm coming to you again about this video because I want to make a request. I need to request from all speakers up to 2-minute video. The 2-minute video needs to be about who you are, what you're doing, what your professional career or entrepreneurship is, and a topic and 2 points about your topic that you're planning to talk about at the Respect the Crown. So if you are in Oklahoma City, if you're going to be sharing that same information in Dallas, you can let me know that in the video. But take a pause between your introduction and the part about what you're going to speak about. So in other words, you can do, for an example, I'm Sunny Poncil with Your Unique Home Team. I'm a licensed realtor. I'm also a 3-year podcaster, and I'm also just stepping into author, and I'm also a speaker MC. Sunny will be speaking. I'll be speaking at Oklahoma City, and my topic is, and my 2 points are. So kind of just give me an introduction of who you are and where you're from and what you do. Pause it for just a quick second and then jump right into the topic and 2 points. Okay. I know I might have messed that up, but that's okay. You got the point. You're speakers. And so awesome speakers at that, some dynamic ones. And so I'm super excited to be sharing the stage with you queens and kings. Because we had someone that was a gentleman that spoke in Oklahoma City. So how did Respect the Crown come about? Well, it came about in Tracy Cutler from No Shades of Grey presenting this Respect the Crown event. She had a vision for it. She did fashion. She does fashion shows. And so it was one of those things that she wanted to dive into the crown side of it. And so she will share her piece and her story with you if you ever get a chance to talk to that queen. She is a beautiful soul. You want to get to know who Aunt Tricia is. But me and her partnered up. She found me on my podcast and we connected. And as you can see, we're here. And so with that, let me get a drink of this water. With that, she has allowed me to become a co-partner with her of Respect the Crown organization. And with that, I burst all these different ideas. And so didn't know that we had half our guests from from Dallas come up to the Oklahoma City Respect the Crown in February. Well, here we have it. We turned out and now we're crossing states. But I want to do a small request with you queens, if I may. So the video was 1. To sell tickets is 2, because we want people to come hear you speak. But we also want you to sell that you're speaking as well at this women's empowerment event. So we want to sell tickets and promote the event as speakers. And then also encourage you to get a table sponsor. A table sponsor is $100. It basically is a round table that's at the event. We had VIP tables last year, but as I was suggesting to Tricia, let's do table sponsors. Because each person, a speaker, can have that 8 tables and put a book on each of those. I don't know about you, but you can sign that book and that'll bless somebody truly, right? Or if you have a product, or if you can do a giveaway or something like that, you can bring your own marketing material for those 8 guests. But there's still vendor opportunities available as well. So if you are a speaker and you want to have a vendor table, just let us know. We can make that swap out. But as a speaker, it's best that you have a table where you're selling your stuff. And if you're not going to be a vendor, definitely be a table sponsor, and especially we have a couple of our speakers coming from Dallas coming up to speak. For an example, if you don't want to bring all your items, bring at least 10. Put them in a cute bag, put it at the table, and there you have it. Your guests will be able to have a free gift coming from one of the speakers. And so that's one of the other things. You'll also get a 2-minute fame while during the event. So we will come to each table because there's going to be at least 10 at Oklahoma City and 10 in Dallas. So we'll pick the first 2 or so and have that person talk about their business, their product, their service, and then move through the event. So you'll, as a table sponsor, you'll get a 2-minute fame. The cost is $100, and you can advertise your seats. If you want special guests to sit at your seats, you can invite them to come and sit at your seat at that ticket cost. Your video, let me go back to the video real quick. I need the video deadline by Friday, November the 19th. So Friday, November the 19th is when I need your video, your up to 2-minute video that introduces you, who you are, where you're from, what you do as far as career. Take a pause and tell me a topic and up to 2 points on your topic that you're going to share at the Respect the Crown event. So that's pretty much all that I want to ask you, queens. And definitely make sure that if you don't have the tickets, that you do get the tickets, because we definitely have some. But it's definitely one of those that the ticket information is that they scan the QR code. Either they can scan it for the Eventbrite or scan it directly to the Cash App. If you are a table sponsor and they're going through Cash App, ask them to put in the memo that they are a guest at Sunny's table, or they're a guest at Erica's table, or they're a guest at Jolie's table, okay? If they are your guest, they need to identify that so we know that we need to sit them at your table, okay? Your seat is already paid for. I mean, obviously so, you pay for a table, so you already have a seat. So make sure you don't count. You really would have 7 chairs to fill if there's 8 seats, okay? Or 9 chairs to fill if there's 10. Trying to think of anything else. If you guys have any questions, you can always inbox me. You can always call. You can text me. I do have tickets here at the dispensary, so feel free, if you're here in Oklahoma City, you can swing by and always pick up some. We've got to get some more ordered, but you know, we're getting them out there. So let's keep promoting the event. Let's keep selling out some tickets at both Oklahoma City and Dallas. And if you queens are interested in going to Hollywood and South Florida, definitely let's get in, because I do have speakers kind of already there at those 2 states. But depending on how long we have the events, and we should know about South Florida come next Wednesday. We'll have some more information about that. So stay tuned for those speaker opportunities in South Florida. And if you guys or ladies think of anywhere else we can take Respect the Crown, we would love to do it. I just need to have an ambassador there in the state that can kind of be the foot, the leg work, if you could, for finding venues and things like that. But we definitely will help as well. So it's not a problem with us looking for things and saying, hey, well, can you go check this out? And then pretty soon we'll start having what we call a travel package for our speakers. And so I'm going to be working on some things with that with a couple of travel agents. So stay tuned with that. But that's it for now. If you have any questions, make sure you call me. I'm at 405-201-4241. And then, of course, you can always inbox me on Facebook or LinkedIn or Instagram. And, of course, you can always text me as well. So that's all for now. I appreciate you, queens. Y'all have a great day.